It's an incredibly dangerous job, but certainly one that's important to keep the public safe.
The Sioux Falls Area Fugitive Task Force serves arrest warrants on alleged criminals who are accused of everything from murder to robbery to aggravated assaults. In tonight's Eye on Kettleland, we got invited to ride along with the task force as law officers go after the county's most wanted. Deputies of the Sioux Falls Area Fugitive Task Force sit down for a quick briefing to see who they'll be looking to arrest today. The first two on the list, Alejandro David Pena Navarro and Dylan James Smith.
Dylan Smith, warrant is for robbery, second degree.
We prioritize the warrants by the level of violence and the threat to the community. These two are very serious crimes of robbery and aggravated assault, but we also have fresh information on where they're located this morning, so we're going to start working those first.
The deputies suit up with protective gear and get ready to head out in unmarked vehicles, hoping to apprehend two of the county's most wanted.
We're always trying to switch up the vehicles that we're in, give us a little bit of advantage on being able to contain these people that are wanted. They're so quick to flee, and once they flee, they start endangering the public inherently. They're either fleeing in a car or in a foot pursuit. We're running after them or we're chasing after them, and so we want to contain that.
But they want to do it safely for everyone involved.
Which gets to be pretty difficult at times when we are dealing with people that are harboring or assisting them or lying to us about where they're located, and we're worried about everybody's safety. Not only our own, but the public safety on how we're going to apprehend them and the suspect's safety.
The task force, which is made up of county deputies from both Minnehaha and Lincoln and one Sioux Falls police officer, goes out daily looking for criminals to serve them warrants. Sergeant Qualseth says a lot has changed over his 21-year career in law enforcement.
Violent offenses that we're going after every day have gone up. We're constantly going after people that don't want to go back to jail, go back to prison, and so they're doing illogical things, trying to get away from us, and it gets stressful at times. You're dealing with families and people trying to hide them, and at the same token, while we're trying to wade through that, we're trying to safely take this person into custody.
Tracking down the suspects isn't easy. It takes planning, research, and what Sergeant Qualseth says are good old-fashioned investigative techniques.
We go down to Southwestern or we don't.
The task force has to be fluid.
Be going after one person if something kicks off on a different side of town, or we have information that a higher priority target is located somewhere else. We're going to switch right away and focus on that.
If police get new information on a high-risk offender, they may have to switch gears immediately. That's exactly what happened on our ride-along.
10 seconds, took that corner and he was gone. I did not see him cross the street. There's only businesses there he could have ducked in.
They're talking about Dylan Smith, the robbery suspect we told you about earlier. They get a tip that someone had seen him in the area of 14th Street and Minnesota Avenue on a bicycle.
Going westbound on 14th.
But minutes later, they get another tip with a new location, so they react quickly.
Still on 14th or Spring?
Right in front of that house right there on 14th. The door just opened.
So we had info of one specific unit at one house. Now we have him going into a different house that has 3 apartments.
We are here and we are ready. We'll call it out if everyone else is good to go.
Deputies surround the apartment and contact management to get a key to go inside. Once inside, they know Smith is there, along with another man who they tell to stand outside for his own safety.
The person that came to us was lying at the door, but we could tell he was lying. And then he finally let us know that he was inside. He told me that he was in the living room.
But watch what happens next. Smith opens the first floor window and jumps out and makes a run for it. But he doesn't get far, thanks to the deputies who were pre-positioned to make sure there was no way out for Smith.
Let's get you up. Don't run again, please.
They get him handcuffed and escort him back to the vehicle as he tosses out some expletives,
your camera,
along with some hand gestures to our cameras. Alejandro David Pena Navarro is wanted for aggravated assault and is the other suspect that the task force was looking for. However, they couldn't locate him, and he is still wanted.